Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is back and biceps. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the upper body warm up. So let's start with some arm circles. Palm of the hand is down. So I hope you're having an amazing day. Palm of the hand up. Let's go back. So for us today, we have 2 exercises back to back. Is 10 reps, 3 rounds, and they'll be superset. That means 2 exercises, each one of them. You go open and close. Let's step behind and reach. Make your body nice and long. And go ahead and switch sides. This one feels so good. Here we go. Switch. That's my favorite stretch. All right, switch. One of them. Let's do some swimmers forward. And swim back. Now we're going to bring the elbows to 90 degrees and we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades in and then release. Squeeze and release. All right, one more. Now let's go ahead and do the same. Reach up. Bring those elbows down like a lat pull down. All right, 2 more. 1 more. All right, now we're going to hinge forward and we're going to do as if you're doing a bent over row. All right, here we go. 4 of these. Counting out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now place your hands on your thighs, fat cat and cow. Breathe in, drop the belly till bone goes up. As you look up, as you breathe out, exhale to draw the navel to the spine. Bring the chin towards the chest. Breathe in. And breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in. And out. 1 more. In. And out. Now go ahead and stop at neutral spine. You're going to bring the shoulder to the opposite knee. And switch. And switch. All right, 1 more. Back to the center. Roll it all the way up. Roll your shoulders back. And last one, here's a pivot and a twist. All right, so we are ready to get started. When we work with back and biceps, so you can pick up a little bit heavier for the back exercises, and we'll go a little lighter for the biceps. For this first one, we are going to be doing a bent over row, a narrow row with the palms of the hands facing your body, the sides of your body, and then we're going to reverse. Now, because we are reversed, we're not going to be able to pick up as heavy as if you're just doing the narrow rows, okay? So I am going to try to do 15. You don't have to do 15, but something a little bit heavier, but not extremely heavy, okay? All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and roll the shoulders back. You're gonna hinge at the hip. And ready, set, and go. Here you go. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Now palm the hand up. Reverse. Make sure you get that nice little squeeze. This is the last one here. It's 5 each, 10 total. All right, and come on up. Now for the next one, we're gonna get a little lighter because that's for your biceps. So I have the 12s. All right, so we are going to do a pinwheel curl. So that means we're gonna come all the way up and then all the way down. All right. Okay, so once we bring it up, we don't want to pass the shoulder up. We also don't want to pass it out to the sides. Why? Because here you're forcing your elbow, and also here you're forcing your elbow. So you're forcing your elbow, and you might start having a pain on the outside part of your elbows, okay? It's really important to keep that aligned with your thigh, aligned with your shoulder. Okay, ready? And go. Here we go. We're going to do both of them at the same time. Here we go. 1. Knees are soft, core engaged. 2. 3. Ooh, this is a little bit too heavy. 4. Ooh. 5. Oh, I'm just gonna switch. Keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, one more. Woo. And 10. I'm going to do one more because I missed one. All right, perfect. Okay, so now you know how it feels. You might want to adjust the weight. I'm going to keep the 15 for my first one. So let's go ahead and get ready. I think this might be a little too high. Let me just go ahead and bring it lower a little bit. Okay. Yes. Now I couldn't see the whole mat, so I want to make sure we can see all the whole mat. All right. So here we go. Roll the shoulders back. Knees are soft. Hinge at the hip forward. Ready? Narrow row. Here we go. Reverse. Narrow. Reverse. Narrow. Squeeze the shoulder blades. All right. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. One more. All right. And 10. Come on up. Switch. Ready? Set. And go. So every time you stand, you want to keep those knees soft. Keep that core engaged. Now we have 5 more. Breathe. Oof. All right, last one here. Oof, that was so challenging. You can stretch your biceps a little bit if you like. All right, we have one more. We just recover here for about 15 to 20 seconds. That's just about. All right, let's go ahead and pick it up. We have one more time. So knees soft, roll the shoulders back first. Hinge at the hip. Here we go, narrow row. Squeeze shoulder blades. Reverse. One more. All right, and come on up. All right, ready, set, and go. This is the last one here. And then we have a little bit longer recovery, or I explained the last 2. Keep those elbows in. Breathe. Well, you only get to 5 and you're already feeling like it's an 8. Oof. Oof. 2 more. All right, last one. Ugh. Ah. Ah. All right, so let's drink some water, rest a little bit. All right, so for our next one, we're gonna have a reverse fly or back fly. And we don't wanna go too heavy on those. I'm just demonstrating with the 6, but I'm actually gonna maybe get a 10. We're gonna go ahead and have a long, deep lunge, which I call the rocket lunge. And you have your back knees actually extended, the front knee bent, and then you hinge forward at the hip. We don't rest on the thigh. We just align from the top of the head to the heel. And we do a reverse fly right here. Keep the weight on the heel. So you're gonna feel some on the glutes on an isometric contraction that we're holding here, and that's okay. Bonus, extra credit, okay? So we're going to do that first time. We can do one leg, second time, the other leg, and then we can do half and half in the third round. Our second one, we're going to do a bicep 21. That means it's 21 reps. So we do bottom for 7 right here. We just go from all the way down to halfway up, and then we do 7 all the way up to halfway down. And then the last 7, we come all the way down, all the way up. So these will be more curls. I am going to try to start with the 10. Some of them are harder. The bottom one is harder, but we started with that one. So if we have to drop the weight, we'll drop. We'll try. Always start with the one that you think it's going to challenge you more, and then you can drop the weight, okay? All right, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and try the 10. So let's go ahead and have that right foot forward so we all remember which foot we have forward first. Hinge at the hip. Ready? And go. All right, here we go. 5. Make sure you're not tensing up the neck. All right, one more. All right, step forward. Come on up. All right, are we ready for that 21? Elbows glued to the side. Knee soft. Ready? 7 on the bottom. Here we go. 1, 2, control. No swinging. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are halfway up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now here's a challenge. All the way down, all the way up. Full range of motion. Here we go. All the way up. 1, 2, 3. It's only 7. Come on. 4, 5, 6. All right, last one. All right, and 7. Whew. Let's put those weights on a little bit and rest. Whew. All right, so now we're going to have that left foot forward, right foot back. Step back, front knees bent, back knees extended, hinge forward at the hip, 1 line top of the head, 2 heel. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, one more. All right, and step forward. Whew. All right, let's get ready for those 21s. Ready, set, bottom 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, one more. 7, halfway up. Go. 1, 2, 3. Elbows are glued in. All right, here we go. 7. All the way, all the way. All right, we have 3 more. Come on. No swinging, no leaning back. All right, 2 more. All right, last one. Let's put it down for a second. So the breath can really help us push through and finish it up. So don't hold the breath. A lot of times we want to do that like, that's worse, okay? Breathe, breathe. Plus that increase your the pressure, you know, and you can raise the blood pressure by doing that. So we don't want to hold the breath. All right, so here we go. We got one more. So let's go ahead, right foot forward, left foot back. We're gonna do 5, and we'll switch. Ready, set, and go. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, come on up. Switch legs and go. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, and 10. Step up. All right, 21s. All right, and go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Just halfway. 4, 5, 6, 7. Mid all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All the way down, all the way up. 1, 2, 3. Don't engage the shoulder. I caught myself. 4, 5. All right, 2 more, 2 more. All right, last one. Woo! Ah. Feel it. It's hot. It feels warm. All right, so next one, we have upright rows. All right, so we're going to be palm of the hands facing your body. My arms are tired. I'm gonna bring it up to just underneath the chin. It's okay, there's no reason to do this. You can just keep it everything in one line and then bring it down, okay? That's gonna be our first one. Our second one, we're going to do some shoulder shrugs. Like this, okay? So this is gonna go a little bit faster because the shoulder shrug goes by pretty fast. But so let's go ahead and pick up the weights. I'm gonna keep my 10s for this one. I feel like my arms are really tired. So ready, set, and go. Upright rows, go. Whew. Oh, you have 2 more. This is 8, 9. All right, one more. All right, and 10. Here we go. Ready? And go up and bring it down and up. This is like the I don't know. Whew. Two more. All right, last one. Ooh, I was trying to put it down. Oh my goodness. Ah. So you should feel on your traps. And I know as women, we don't really sometimes want to have big traps, right? But these are important muscles. All the muscles right in our bodies are important. But this is holds your neck, you know, in place. So having strong, sometimes it's too tight, you might feel them pulling, you know, like tense on the neck, but it supports your neck muscles. That helps your neck stay upright. So it's not just about the looks, about the function of what these movements improve in our bodies, right? So we got to think about that too. Because this is what it's all about, making our lives easier when we're not exercising. Here we go. Ready? And go. Upright row. And I don't mean you're going to get big trash by doing this. We're not lifting super duper heavy, super heavy weights. You're not going to look like a bodybuilder. I know this is much better than it was back in the day. When I started training, as a matter of fact, when I went to school, I went to physical education school. We have 5 more. I'll tell you a story real quick. Terminator 2 had come out, and Sarah Connor had the nicest body. she was so thin, and she had some nice lean muscles. And I went to the local gym, and I told the trainer, I don't look like that. Back in the day, a lot of women, you know, they were concerned about getting really bulky when lifting weights. And then we saw all the benefits of strength training, last one. And then we were like, oh, okay, you know, it takes a lot to get to that point where you're really, really muscular. All right, ready? And lift it up. Now, Sarah Connor was not a bodybuilder, but she had really nice defined muscles. In that part of the movie, she's actually locked up because people think she's insane because she saw a robot coming from the future. All right, 5 more. And I thought she was amazing. I loved it. All right, 3 more. All right, 2 more. By the way, that's my favorite Terminator movie. If you haven't seen Terminator 2, the best. Up and down. And I love Arnold. I don't want to look like Arnold, but I love Arnold. All right, so here we go. See, time goes by fast. Upright rows. Ready, set, and go. Lift it up. All right, you have 5 more. Woof. All right, 3 more. Woof. Another one. Woof. All right, now here we go. Shoulder shrug. Lift it up. All right, keep going. Oh, you're making progress. We're almost there. Ooh, so really feel the burn. Feel the burn. Make sure your head is looking straight forward here so that you're not looking down or looking up. This is really important when you're working these muscles. All right, and time. Oh, feel the burn. Ah, feel the burn. All right, so now we are moving on. We are going to do a lower back and abs, which the whole thing is called core. All right, which I mean, when we talk about core, we have a lot of time talking about our abs. But in reality, there's much more to the core than just the front part. It's also the back part. All right, so we're going to come down to our stomach and we're going to do the aqua woman, all right, or aquaman. So you're going to have your elbows extended and we're going to alternate with small little, like you're swimming underwater. Your toes are pointed, elbows extended, and the neck is aligned with the rest of your spine. That's important. Here we go. For these, we are timing for the bicycle and for this one. So this whole round, we are going to be doing 30 seconds each exercise. And we are going to repeat them 3 times. We're kind of running out of time a little bit, but we will repeat 3 times. Ready, set, and go. Here we go. Aqua woman or aquaman. Make sure you're not looking up. Eyes down. Toes pointed. Alternating arms and legs. Small little movements. Not big, small. If you need to rest in between, rest. We have another 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, so I'm gonna pause our timer. Place your hands under the shoulder, press it back to child's pose and stretch it for a second. All right, now we're gonna lay down on our backs. We're gonna do the bicycle crunches. So the bicycle crunches, we are alternating, elbows out, lifting the shoulders off the mat. If you can't do that, you're going to keep the legs down on the floor and alternate. All right, ready? Set, and go. Nice and control, no need to rush. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Let's turn around. Get ready for the aqua woman. Ready, set, and go. Four, three, two, one, and time. All right, press back, sit on child's pose and stretch for a second. All right, lay down your back, bicycle crunch, starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds. All right, and time. Turn around. Here we go. Last round, one of each. Aqua woman in 3, 2, 1, and go. Ten seconds. All right, and time. Woo, press it back, child's pose. All right, last one. Bicycle, ready, set, go. Come on, almost there. Finish. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Bring underneath your chest and rock side to side. And let's make some nice little circles here. Opposite direction. Now allow your knees to drop out to one side, arms out. And let's do the other side. Make sure your shoulders are touching. All right, let's turn around. Now take your toes in the back, lift your tailbone up for a downward dog. And we're gonna walk towards our hands. You step wide here on your mat. Cross your arms and hold on to your calves and bring the chest down. Chin towards the chest and feel a nice stretch in your whole posterior chain. The posterior chain is the back side of your body. That means everything's connected back there. And that chain goes hamstrings, glutes, back. You should feel nice and stretched. So switch. Now bend your knees, place your hands on your thighs. You're gonna come out nice and slow here. Take your time. Coming up. Roll your shoulders back. You're gonna step behind and reach. All right, other side. And interlace your fingers on the front, chin to the chest, and out on the back. All right, let's go ahead and finish it up with 3 deep breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. 2 more in and out. And last one. All right, thank you so much for joining me here tonight. Make sure you like this video, you subscribe it, and you comment. Let me know how you did it. I'll see you next time.